19. The moon, upright. The presence of the moon is a call to explore the deeper aspects of your subconscious mind and a need for illumination on your shadow self in every sense of the word. There may be experiences in your past which you wish to ignore, refuse to observe, or even deny, but steps must be taken to resolve these traumas. If you stray from the path, your own darkness will consume you, and you will be lost in the anarchy of your mind and emotions. The moon illuminates a pathway before Patch, which he looks upon with trepidation. On either side of this narrow pathway, two different embodiments of Anubis stand over him, waiting to see what he will do. Two jackals also stand by, wondering if they will have a meal. In the distance, the full moon appears as the destination, and above it, the scarab provokes the lunar gaze. Upright, introspection, reversed, lunacy. Tree of life, Kaph. Astral signature, Pisces. Key words, illusion, reflection, subconscious, shadow, self, deception, sleep, flux and reflux, darkest before the dawn. Expanded description. The moon is all about deep introspection, for this is the nature of the moon. It does not emit light itself, but reflects the light of the sun in stages of flux and reflux, moving from bright emanation to completely vanished in the sky. In this, we find the moon to be representative of our subconscious mind, seeing who we truly are behind the mask of our ego, or who we think we are. This card depicts Patch being asked to look at himself in the reflection and light of the moon. Before him stands the gates of Anubis, where many can get lost if they are not focused on the source of the light, the reflection from the moon. The jackals of Anubis stand watch on either side of the narrow path, ready to devour any Patch who strays from their path. Patch now faces a long voyage ahead into the shadow self, not knowing what terrors he may face, or if he has the will to pass through them. Here he appears as a child, for it is our state of innocence and childlike wonder that we can break down our ego programming to reveal our true selves. For many, this card can be uncomfortable because it asks us to really look at ourselves and to be honest with what we see. Sometimes the truth hurts to look at, but that doesn't make it any less true. What aspects of ourselves do we ignore, refuse to look at, and change? Why do we choose to do so? What is stopping us from opening ourselves up and doing some deep spiritual cleansing? The moon itself is a celestial body with absolutely no air, and this is significant because it is truly the water that it affects, and thus relates to the emotional element. It is also governed by the astrological sign of Pisces, which deals with emotions and the subconscious realm within. Therefore, the moon calls on us to do the emotional reflection and not worry so much about the mind, which will change the moment the emotions are cleared. Drawing the moon in a reading means that it is now time to face yourself fully. Peel back a layer of your psyche, or several layers, especially the parts of yourself that you might not want to look at. It is of the utmost importance that we objectively observe our behaviors, ways of being, and thought patterns if we wish to truly grow from them and evolve as a soul. By your very will to look within and facing your shadow self, You facilitate that very process and begin about reconciling old energies within you. If you consider that everything is within you, logically, there really is nothing to be afraid of, and fears truly seem to stem more from feelings than anything else. Why would you fear yourself, right? When we approach ourselves with an open heart, any darkness within us can be revealed in the light of the reflection, and we can begin to change for the better. Thus, it is a time to journey inward. Take the time to get to know the darker aspects of yourself so you can better shine your light. Descend into the darkness of your soul and cast your light here to reveal your true self. The moon reversed. As the moon represents entering into the inner psyche and exploring the depths of the soul, the reversed meaning of this pushes us into illusion and lunacy. It is here that we reject reality in favor of our ego and choose to live in an unconscious state of fear towards that which we don't understand. This is the spirit of unhappiness and confusion, and despite being a very uncomfortable place, most people are so bound by their ego that they will do this automatically and numb themselves to the pain that they feel each and every day. This pain is only there because we allow it to exist in the underbelly of our psyche, and if we choose to, we can release it. To turn this reversed card upright, we must face the cold hard truth about ourselves or our actions or whatever it was that happened in the past that we are repressing. It can range from a variety of things, whether it was something we did or something that was done to us. The way we can start to heal this is through meditation, contemplation, and repentance with a pure heart. By spiritually striving and genuinely wanting to know the truth, to reveal the secrets, to overcome that which is within us, we begin the process and facilitate this change happening within us. It truly has to do with our own mental and emotional attitudes towards looking at ourselves. If we want to grow, we will create growth.